What's up, everybody? Well, I got another gameplay video for you guys today, this time on the main PC, and we're gonna check out that Total War Warhammer 3 game. So far, it's been running pretty damn good on everything, so hopefully it will continue to do so. So let's not waste any more time, let's get ourselves into the game. Alright, now let's run this at 4K. Now, the little 4070 Ti Super, at least while recording anyway, couldn't quite handle this game maxed out and stay over 60. I think it probably would have if it weren't for the recording, but it seemed like the recording was taking a lot out of it. As soon as I stopped recording, it jumped up from like 55, 56 FPS all the way up to like 75, 80 FPS. I was like, oh, holy shit. So that might even happen here too, so make sure you watch the camera recorded portion afterwards if you want to see the true FPS. But now, to the game. Here we are, beginning of the game, so let's just see how it runs.
Chaos wastes howl with unmatched fury. Journey north and seek respite.
I'll have to see how this one does. A lot of the AMD systems had like little tiny little frame time skips, and I want to know if it's the game or if maybe it's just one of those games that doesn't like AMD. I mean, the game does have a bunch of Intel splash screens and whatnot at the beginning, so it wouldn't put it past it to be like a game that runs better on Intel CPUs, you know? Well, it still has the little ones anyway, every once in a while, at least when I'm moving around anyway. And yep, there we go. Yep, it still has about the same ones. Those are about the same kind we were getting. So, nope, I think it's a game problem, not an AMD sucks problem. I know I've seen a lot of people going around saying that AMD's got whatever is called AM dip, and I'm sitting here thinking, I don't know, I've seen that same shit on my Intel rig too, so I feel like a lot of games just do that. There are some games that just hate AMD though, where it literally will get like 20, 30 FPS more on my Intel rig. But then there's also some games that stutter like no tomorrow on this, even though they're a little old, but then they can run on my X3D chips, no problem. Or even my non-3D chip, AMD chips, no problem. Because some games, especially the older ones, hate this frickin' E-core shit and P-core shit. They sit there and go, what the absolute shit is that? I don't know what the hell you want me to do with that. Is that even a CPU? And then they sit there and don't know where to put the friggin' cores. So then the game runs like dick.
We move north.
Now, with all modern games, that shouldn't happen, seeing as though these kind of CPUs have been out since like the 12,000 series.
Some kind of shelter.
And now we're up to 15th gen, which they changed the name to like what, 285K? I don't know. I think it's silly. I would have thought it would sound cooler as a 15900K, but hey, Intel's Intel, and they're going to do whatever they want to do. I don't think they care about some random little YouTuber's opinion.
Together, we can overcome the
Alright, cool. We have found the respite.
Our journey has just begun.
The cold bites deep. The shelter is not enough.
Build a camp. Then
I
we
will
can
say though,
rest.
I'd say this and the 9700X so far have been the smoothest in this game so far.
The order has been
The X3D chip, the 7800 X3D chip, honestly had some of the most. I'd say the only one that had more than that was the Firebat and the Alienware when it was hitting the 100° C for a couple seconds there in some of the footage for 1200p. 1200p always makes the CPU work harder.
Keep them safe.
The lower you make the resolution, the harder the CPU has to work. That's just how it works. And that's why people test at such low resolutions when they're doing CPU tests. I know a lot of people are in the comments saying, oh, what the hell is the point of that? You're not going to play 1080p at 490. Most people know. There are some people that do the esports thing. But me, no. I try to match my GPU to the resolution. You get a 4090 for like 4K, or if you really, really want to max out ultra-wide, and I really wouldn't bother with it for anything under that. At least for the base resolution. I know with DLSS, a lot of times I'm running that shit at 1080p and 1440 anyway, but it just seems like a waste. You might as well just get a 4080 Super or 7900 XTX or something like that if you just want to play at 1440p and max shit out. Heck, you can even go with like a 4070 Ti Super. That thing would be a badass card for 1440p. And coming from somebody with a lot of 4K shit, 99% of the time, I would recommend most people just stick with 1440. It's the best. It's great middle ground. You still get absolutely super crisp graphics, but at the same time, you don't have to worry too much about... Oh, what is this? Oh yeah, that's right. Oh, now I lost my train of thought. Damn game distracted me as I was watching it. No, that happens a lot. Especially when you smoke a lot of weed while you play the game. You get distracted. It's like, ooh, red shiny ball. You know? Let's see if I can rethink what I was saying.
Where is Dervingard?
Ah, nah, it's gone. Well, whatever.
I see the beacon. The fort
It's about
is
time
under
for us to do a
attack.
battle anyway.
The enemy carry the flag of the wolf. It must be Skolden. Blood must be spilled.
Battle draws near. Our soldiers
Imagine
are
if we were
ready.
actually this big. We'd be like a bunch of
See the
kaiju
enemy.
fucking fighting.
The wolf leads an army of Northmen. We're eager to fight.
Alright though,
Bring us
let's get
to
into that battle now and switch over to camera as well. Alright, let's get ourselves a little camera recorded gameplay here. Go fight this battle.
Aachen is under attack. Kislevites loyal to the motherland are within. Our army is small. We can sway the battle if we are as wise as Ursa. We approach from the south, while Skolden's Northmen assault the barricades. It's up to us. We should take it. It has been long, but we are ready. Fellow Ungons, we are of Kislev. Show these cowardly dogs what that means. They hunger for blood. Let them taste cold steel.
The beacon is under attack. See for yourself.
Oh, that's not what I'm supposed to do yet. I'm getting ahead of myself.
So, the wolf reveals himself.
Cannons fire upon the defenders. The round is over. His warriors will attack. Act swiftly. Yuri, the defenders need our help. We must reach them. What's that? There, in the trees. An army. Those are Kislev colors. They're allies. We must advance and combine our strength. Select your own unit in order to rejoin your forces. Now issue a move order towards your troops. The soldiers are assembled and await your arrival. Your place is amongst the warriors. Your presence grants them courage before the enemy. Proceed into the valley. Select your entire army so any order is given to all.
Seeking advantage.
Order your units forward. Our allies have not gone far. The soldiers advance. Take this time to prep.
Alright, we are back. I gotta pay more attention to that camera battery. It died on me again. Last time I looked, it had a bunch. And then all of a sudden, I looked over, I heard beep, 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 and the camera's shutting off.
Our allies fire down upon Skolden's army. His forces scatter. The allies are threatened from the rear. Up close, their bows are no match for swords and spears. They're under attack. We must hurry to their aid.
Moving.
Alright, hopefully we can actually do this and not just fail hardcore at it like last time.
Turn the tide of battle. Envelop the enemy as best you can. They have their backs to us. A fatal mistake.
Okay, it looks like their lives are going down this time. I don't know what I kept doing the past couple times. I think twice that happened where I just wasn't doing damage to them. I just figured, okay, I must have just not have the right units up front or something. Or maybe I clicked on the wrong thing, who knows? Ooh, it could be as easy as I was just in move mode and just had them move in there and they just didn't have the order to attack, so they didn't. And then I tried to after the fact and they got all confused, who knows?
They must be destroyed. The Allies join our forces. We need the reach of their bows. Advance on those hellish cannons. They must fall silent if we are to save the beacon. Order the infantry to form a line facing the enemy. Have your archers remain behind the line to protect them. Keep the enemy in front of you. Do not let yourself become surrounded. Destroy their weapons of war.
Man, these things are kind of annoying. But alright, why don't we go ahead and go wrap this video on up?
Well, alright guys, that's a wrap for Total Warhammer, and seemed to do pretty damn good. So, I mean, I saw a couple tiny little stutters, just like on all the rest of the computers. It seems to just do that from time to time, but it was still the kind of shit I would never notice without a frame rate thing up in the corner. So that's always good. Now, it's kind of stuff like where the Alienware hits 100 and starts stuttering, or when that Firebat starts running out of VRAM, or whatever it is overheating. Those are the kind of stutters I can notice no matter what, you know? Anyway, that is all I got for this particular video. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And until the next video, peace out, guys.